As a student, after we finish, we need to get a good job. For that good job, of course, good salary. For that good salary, we need to buy something like a car to move around, and a house to live in, and get married, all this stuff. But the problem is, after you said whatever you said about the riba thing about the bank, as you can see, Sheikh, that most of the stuff here, in all the countries, I'm sure I'm talking about Sudan, Saudi Arabia, whatever is going on in the Arabic world, everything is expensive. The house is expensive, the car is expensive. Yeah, depending on my salary, I cannot afford to buy anything of that. So I have to go to the bank and ask them to buy it for me and get it, you know, and install, yeah, in 10 years, 20 years. So what can I do? Because
okay, you can, if you want, go the way of the world. Let me tell you my way. I've attended 5 universities. 5. I was a diplomat in the foreign service of my country. Okay? I gave up that job. Many Pakistanis told me I was a fool. Only a fool will give up a job of a diplomat to become a mullah. If I didn't give up that job, I couldn't be here today with you to do what I've just done. So there are things in life that money cannot buy. I'm now almost 70 years of age. Never had a house. In 2005, I built the ground floor of my home with 1 bedroom. 1 bedroom. And then just before I left Trinidad to come on this lecture tour, I was able to build the upper floor with 2 other bedrooms. That's how houses were built a long time. I didn't go to a bank and borrow money to build a house, no. I live in a rented apartment. I lived in New York for 10 years. I lived in small cubby apartments. Couldn't afford. But I did that to remain faithful to Islam. I left New York in 2001 after having lived in the United States for 12 years. The car I was driving was worth $500. Yeah. The car I was driving was worth $500. So there is that way, which is the way of the world. You want a big job, you want a big house, you want a big car, you need this thing, well, go ahead and borrow your money on interest. And when you're in the hellfire, don't call me. Don't call me on the phone. Don't send an email from Jahannam. Or you can go the other way. The other way is, no, even if I have to give up house and give up car and give up job, give up my home, give up my town and flee to a cave in the mountain, I would prefer to do that. But I'm not giving up my deen. This is, only young people can do that. And you are young people, mashallah. Last question.